and welcome to Take 5. Thank you for starting off your week with us. I'm Millicent Olivares. Today is National Pay It Forward Day, and the folks at Texas National Bank are paying it forward to 7 lucky students who are now the winning recipients of a TNB scholarship. Take 5's Joe De Leon is joining us now from Donna, where we're going to get to see one of those lucky students receive the good news.
Now today is National Pay It Forward Day, and I'm here with Ray with Texas National Bank. You guys are doing something awesome today. In fact, you're paying it forward to a lucky student here at Donna High School who's going to be winning some scholarship money. Tell me a little bit more about what you guys are doing today.
Yeah, absolutely. So I represent the TNB Foundation. It's the nonprofit arm of Texas National Bank. And today, as a foundation, we have 3 priorities. We want to help the community of the Rio Grande Valley through initiatives that support affordable housing, small businesses, but most importantly, education. So one of the things that we've done is we created a scholarship program to support students and hopefully reduce financial burden in the process for them, their families, and allow them to achieve their academic dreams, right, and achieve that academic excellence. So today we're super proud to celebrate and honor one of the special recipients of our scholarship. It's called the Chairman Scholarship. It is a last dollar in investment scholarship that goes into supporting them in their education. It's estimated at approximately about $50,000 worth of value, because of course, one of the things that we hope to do is cover the cost of attendance or that gap of the cost of attendance through our scholarship. So we're really excited about this.
Wow, that is a big deal. And you know what? This is one student, but you guys have a big plan in place. 7 students are going to get scholarships, correct?
That's correct. That's correct. It's a grassroots effort, really. This foundation took off about 3 years ago, and this is our 2nd year of giving these particular scholarships. And we've seen the engagement from the community. We try to get the word out, tell more people about it, and we were able to do a total of 6 last year and a total of 7 this year. And we saw a significant increase also in the number of applicants that started the scholarship. We had over 1,000 people apply for the scholarship. We had over 360 completed applications, and in that 360 applicants, we had 7 lucky recipients that I think are going to be the scholarship award nominees. So,
well, that's awesome. And the student does not know that we are here, and they're about to walk in. So let's go ahead and let's take a look.
Screen, we can see Caitlin walking in. Now, she's just a few moments from learning about her big scholarship surprise. Make sure you stay with us. We're going to head back to Joe to hear from Caitlin herself a little later on in the show. And speaking of school, we know prom season still isn't over yet, but just in case you're looking for a last-minute gown, we know just the place. Aridani Cantu headed out to Glitz and Glamour in McAllen.
Hey guys, if you're looking for that special dress for a very special occasion, right here in McAllen stands Glitz and Glamour. They've been here for 45 years, and with me is owner Esmeralda to share a little bit more about Glitz and Glamour. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Well, thank you and welcome to, Glitz and Glamour.
It's beautiful.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that comment. It's one of the local stores that's still standing, I might say, Glitz and Glamour has been in the community for 45 years. We're helping girls find their perfect dress, and it's really amazing. It's a very comforting and awesome feeling when you see their face glow, when they get so excited and so happy. We automatically know, okay, she found her dress.
Her dress.
Yes. We take the time to show them different styles, because sometimes they come with a mindset of a certain dress, but it either doesn't go well with their skin tone or it doesn't fit them the right way that they imagine. So we help them find the perfect dress.
So like you said, this is an experience. So walk us through that process of when someone gets here, they have a dress in mind, to maybe picking out a couple of them, trying them on, seeing it with accessories, because you all also sell accessories.
Yes, we do.
So walk me through that process.
Well, the first thing is once the ladies step in here, we try to treat them as family. We always try to see them as, okay, this is either my niece, my aunt, my mother or something. We try to relate to what they're looking for, because based on their event. So we want to know that if it's the mother of the bride, she wants to look, astonishing. Why? Because pictures and everything, it's a memory for life.
It's their special moment.
Exactly. So pageants, they're very different. Girls come in and, you know, they're still uncertain to how they want to look because they're very, they don't know how the competition is going to be and stuff like that. So they're kind of, at first, they're kind of very scared. I want to say that they don't want to choose the wrong dress. But at the end of the story, you know, we find them the perfect dress based on their character and based on what they really want to show off. You know, it just really depends on them. Once they go on that stage, we want to make sure that they have the dress that they really wanted to, you know, present. We have Tarika Dees, you know, we have Mambo Couture. We have several styles. We have Giovanni, of course. We have Sherry Hill.
Lots of fan favorites.
Yes, the girls really enjoy that, especially the girls with that are doing prom this season. They really look forward to seeing a Sherry Hill dress.
Yes.
And you should see them. They get excited when they see it on themselves, and it's really a very, very nice feeling to see that. I really enjoy what I do. The reason why I enjoy it is not because people say, oh, well, you do runways and this and that, it must be nice. It's a lot of work, actually.
Absolutely.
But what I enjoy the most is seeing the face of the person when they find the dress that they really like.
And if anybody wants to come and take a visit, maybe find some accessories for their gown, or if they're looking to say yes to the dress, where can they go for more information?
Well, they can come and visit us here at Glitz and Glamour, 2109 South 10th Street, Building 300 in McAllen. And everybody's always welcome here. You know, even the fathers, they can come in and see their children, you know, because it's their daughters. They really enjoy it. I've gotten fathers that come in, and you should see their expressions once their daughter comes out with this gown, and they're like, you know.
It's a special moment.
Yeah, it's a special moment. So everybody's welcome, and we hope we can make you feel at home.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Esmeralda, for sharing a little bit more about Glitz and Glamour.
Thank you.
And if anybody's interested in coming over, you can find them in McAllen, and come say yes to the dress at Glitz and Glamour. For Take 5, I'm Vidari Cantu.
Thank you.
Nuevo Santander is also turning heads here in the Valley, and they've been doing it for nearly 3 decades. And while some may think it's a museum, it's actually a commercial art and antique shop filled with heart, history, and a whole lot of culture. Our Take 5 Red and Nubalcaba takes us inside.
If you've ever passed by the building behind me and wondered what's inside, well, you're in luck, because today we're getting an inside look at Nuevo Santander Gallery. Let's go ahead and check them out. At first glance, you might think you've stepped into a museum, but spend just a few minutes inside Nuevo Santander and you'll quickly discover it's a gallery full of stories you can actually take home.
Everything is authentic. There is nothing here that's a reproduction.
For 28 years, this unique shop in the heart of the Valley has been a destination for collectors, art lovers, and curious passerby. Inside, you'll find authentic pieces that reflect the heritage of South Texas, Northern Mexico, and beyond. From the Old West, pottery, Mexican textiles, and Latin American artists, you're bound to find something that catches your eye. At the heart of it all is Rebecca Guerra. She's spent her life curating beauty, history, and culture through the work of others.
For me personally, I would take all these pieces home.
Rebecca and her husband designed the building themselves, with every detail meant to reflect their mission: to educate, preserve, and celebrate the culture of this region.
And we wanted to build something that would teach the community a lesson. So we built the gallery to resemble a Spanish mission.
Rebecca's path to the art world wasn't a traditional one. Rebecca actually studied biology, but her love for art, history, and culture ultimately pulled her in another direction.
And you may end up doing something totally different. Just enjoy whatever you do in life, because life is very short.
For Rebecca, Nuevo Santander isn't just a shop. It's a platform for connection, a place where art lovers can discover new perspectives and where the community can learn about the cultural threads that tie us all together.
Never be afraid to go in and ask questions.
And her advice to new art collectors out there who are wanting to know when to take a piece of art home is simple.
Add something that you love. Add something that for some reason or other struck you emotionally and you said you can't get that out of your mind.
For Rebecca, Nuevo Santander isn't just a gallery. It's her way of giving back, preserving the past, and inspiring future generations to follow their own creative path. And for anyone who walks through these doors, it's a reminder that art isn't just something you see, it's something you feel. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rualcaba.
And still ahead on Take 5, the countdown is on. We know you're all looking for that perfect gift for mom on Mother's Day. And at Sita's Boutique, they've got you covered from head to toe, including complimentary gift wrapping, which I am personally a big fan of. More fashion fun is just ahead. And from Comic-Con to jelly beans and even an afternoon outing at the Wildlife Refuge, our Brandon Rualcaba will travel the valley and more for our Take 5 viewers. But who is he really? Sit tight. Our Take 5 facts with our one and only Brandon is still ahead.
I'm Rolando Rios, and I'm running for City Commissioner because District 3 deserves better, and I'm ready to deliver. Our streets need fixing, our small businesses need support, and our community deserves leadership that takes action. I've led schools, built programs, and fought for families my whole life. Now I'm ready to fight for you. Early voting ends April 29th. Election day is May 3rd. Vote Rolando Rios for City Commissioner because it is time to make your voice count.
Looking for a furry friend to brighten your day? Every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon, we'll be highlighting an adorable animal looking for their forever home.
Very lovable, loves cuddles.
Then on Take 5, join us for our Love Your Pets segment. A local veterinarian joins us in studio with advice to keep your pets happy and healthy.
If you're trying to give your dog a pill, you could put it in a little piece of this.
Join us every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon and Take 5.
Pet of the Week is supported by Bert Ogden Subaru.
Our HEB certified meat cutters know great quality meat and will cut your order just how you like. Whether you're planning a big carne asada for the familia and amigos, a casual weeknight dinner for two, or a special meal for that special someone, our HEB certified meat cutters will gladly customize your meat order with the best variety of cuts. HEB, here, everything's better.
Are you turning 65, moving, retiring, or needing Medicare coverage? Call Cigna Healthcare now at 844-322-5779. And together, we'll help find the best Medicare plan for you. Looking for low monthly premiums? With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, they're as low as $0. And preventive care? Just $0. Some plans even give back up to nearly $175 in your monthly Social Security check. You'll enjoy savings plus lots of additional benefits, like a dental allowance with the freedom to choose your dentist. For added peace of mind, you'll have access to a quality network of doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies. So make the wise call and see if you are eligible to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan outside the annual enrollment period. And get your free Medicare Advantage decision guide. Don't wait. Call 844-322-5779 now.
The following segment is supported by Sita's Boutique.
Mother's Day is coming up, and we know that you're looking for that perfect gift. Here to tell you all about what you can find at Sita's Boutique is owner Kimberly Mead. Kimberly, thank you so much
Thanks
for joining
having us.
today.
We're excited to be here to talk about Mother's Day.
Right? It's coming up very quickly. So the perfect time to get those gifts is right now. So tell our Take 5ers about Sita's Boutique.
So Sita's, we have 3 locations throughout the valley. We are in Harlingen, which is our first store, Brownsville, and Weslaco. And we've been open in Harlingen for 14 years.
Wow.
Brownsville, we're coming up on our 10th anniversary. And then we just opened our newest one here in Weslaco in about 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yes.
So I have personally been to Cita's, and you've got such a great selection, so many different things. What was it that made you want to open Cita's in the first place?
Well, we really felt like we were missing a gifting destination where you can pop in, you can find a dress for an event you have to go to, you can find a gift on your way to a birthday lunch. We always offer complimentary gift wrapping, and we felt like that was a little niche that was missing in the Valley.
Yeah,
So.
you don't really find that anymore.
Right.
So just in case you're like me and you can't wrap a gift to save your life, Cita's is the place to go, but they're also the place to go for apparel. So just in case someone out there wants to dress mom up for Mother's Day, we have some options. We have some beautiful models that are joining us. Okay, so let's go through each look here. Tell us a little bit more about what they're wearing.
So we wanted to show you a couple different styles of clothes because every mom is different, right?
Right, exactly.
So right here on the left, we have Natalie with a Johnny Was top, and this is a linen cotton blend, so super cool and lightweight for the Valley. The embroidery is gorgeous. She has paired it with Cut jeans. So Cut is the brand of jeans that we carry. They are very comfortable. The denim is washed multiple times so that it's very soft and stretchy.
Okay.
So we find that if you buy one pair, you're going to be back for more because they're super comfortable. And then she has paired it with some Brighton Alice sandals, a John Hart crossbody, and then some E. Newton, which is a gold fill jewelry that will not tarnish. And she has the necklace on, the bracelet stack, and that's a cute, like, casual outfit for lunch.
It definitely is. And Kimberly, as you mentioned, Cita's really is that one-stop shop. So you've got the top, the pants, the shoes, the accessories, everything is there in one place. And definitely, as you mentioned, it's hot down here in the Valley, guys. So that linen top, perfect. Okay, so let's go to our next lovely lady here.
And then we have Letty, and she is wearing an Uncle Frank's dress. Again, a super lightweight cotton, such fun colors. We're loving that. And then she has paired it with Brighton accessories. So it's a sunflower shaped with the gold necklace and earrings. And that's an interesting because Brighton is usually known for silver, but they've been incorporating some gold, which is really beautiful, as well as a handbag and then the bangle stack.
Cute. And those bangles are so lightweight.
Yes.
They look heavy. They're going to make quite the statement, but they're so light on you. They're perfect for any outfit.
Yeah, so this is a great like church, Mother's Day brunch, that sort of thing.
Exactly, and those are beautiful colors.
Yeah. So next we have Audie, and she has on a cut jean in the wide leg style. These just arrived at Cita's, and the wide leg has been really popular, as well as an Ivy Jane top, really breezy, super cute with a little front tuck. And then she has a Consuela handbag in the Sally leather. And we do have Consuela at our Brownsville location. Is really, really popular. And she has paired it with some Kinder Scott accessories, including the Kinder Scott watch band, which can add onto your Apple Watch, as well as a stack of bracelets and necklaces.
Right, and I love dark denim because I'll tell you what, it's so versatile. That can go from day to night.
Absolutely.
Really easily, so such a good staple to have in your closet. I know I can't wait to go and shop these looks because these ladies look absolutely gorgeous. So Kimberly, where can we find you once again at those locations?
So we are in Weslaco, right off the expressway, and in Brownsville, we're off of Pablo Quisel, and Harlingen, Sunshine Strip.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And again, you guys, a reminder, go and shop for Mother's Day right now. Make sure you visit any of those Cita's locations to get your mom the perfect gift. Coming up, did I also mention that it is National Blueberry Pie Day? We're going to start your week off right by celebrating with pies and more. The owners of Heavy Crumb join us in studio just ahead. And whether it's pie or cake at a social gathering, before you dig in, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. We've got your do's and don'ts as we keep it classy right here on Take 5. Stay with us.
Never miss a moment. Download the KRGV News app for instant breaking news, the latest headlines, and information on events across the Valley. Anytime, anywhere. KRGV, the local news app that keeps you informed 24/7. Watch your newscast on our live stream starting at 4:30, noon, 5, 6, and 10. And on the weekends. It's fast, free, and easy to use. Download the KRGV News app on the Apple Store or Google Play today. The KRGV News app is supported by Davis Law Firm.
Texas is growing fast.
And that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200. working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
It's time that you got serious about your lawn. Skag is the brand the pros choose. When it comes to your home, you deserve the best, and you can't settle for anything less. From big lawns to small ones, designed and assembled by a team of hard-working Americans, there's a Skag that's just right for you. It's time to make your lawn the envy of the neighborhood.
Visit South K Outdoor Power Equipment and Sales in Harlingen. Skag, simply the best.
Louis, why do you have 2 AC units?
No, Rosemary, this is an AC unit, and this is the incredible heat pump. And for a limited time, I'm offering the incredible heat pump at the same price as our standard AC units. And remember, you can always trust the Texan Pink.
Tuition-free Harmony Public Schools has 2 Brownsville campuses where students are guided through hands-on learning and new discoveries, preparing them for future shaped by science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. In addition to strong academics, Harmony offers a variety of athletics and student clubs that encourage teamwork, creativity, and leadership beyond the classroom. From preschool through post-high school graduation support and with a 100% college acceptance rate, Harmony believes every child deserves a no-cost education tailored to their needs and focus on success. Apply now at harmonytx.org/apply.
Come in now during the Bird Ogden Auto Group's huge certified pre-owned sales event and choose from over 1,000 certified pre-owned vehicles available now at all of our dealerships across the RGV. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bird Ogden's huge certified pre-owned sales event. Daligas.
Welcome back. A sunny and breezy start to the week, but will it stay that way for the rest of the day? Let's check in with First Warn 5 meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez for your fashion forecast.
Well, we continue to stay on the breezy, the warm, and the humid side of things, so still with the short sleeve shirts. Now, word of warning, when we get to the end of our work week and into the weekend, we will want the umbrella and we'll want the rain boots. The reason for that is because rain chances go up. But into tomorrow, we are going to continue to stay in the upper 80s with a lack of rain chance under partly to mostly cloudy skies. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
We're trading in the Monday blues for some delicious blueberry pie. We are celebrating National Blueberry Pie Day with the help of this RGV business. Joining us to talk all about the sweets they're baking up are co-owners of Heavy Crumb, Crystalyn and Elijah. Thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
So as you can see, they've got 2 beautiful blueberry pies here, but you've got so many other goodies as well. But first, let's talk a little bit about Heavy Crumb. How did you guys get started?
There was a lot of baking in my childhood with my grandmother, and it just carried on over into adulthood.
Perfect. And so how long have you guys been open?
Officially, we've been open this is going on our 2nd year. We started last year in January, and it's just grown into this big thing that it's like unstoppable almost. Like it just keeps growing, and it's amazing, and the communities continue to bless us at the markets and by ordering and just different things like that, and just their feedback. It's been amazing.
Wow. So am I correct when I say that some of these recipes then are recipes that you guys have had in your families for a long time now?
Most definitely the blueberry pie is one of them. This is another one of those, the ube brownie.
Ooh, okay, so tell us a little bit more about that. I'm going to pick this up so everyone can see. So it's got like a little purple color here. Can you tell us more about it?
So ube is going to be a purple sweet potato from the Philippines. The reason that we actually dabbled in that, aside from us just really enjoying the food and the sweets and everything, is one of his parents asked if we could do ube. She's Hawaiian, and it's one of those flavors that she really, really enjoys. And so not only do we make an ube brownie, but we make a pretty mean ube tres leches as well.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Well, let's go through some of the stuff you guys here. So obviously you have the blueberry pie, and it's kind of hard to find pies here in the Valley, I will say. And you also have some cookies as well. What can you tell us about these?
So this one's going to be our marble matcha chocolate chip cookie. So it's going to be a matcha cookie and a chocolate chip cookie just kind of combined together. We got a lot of really good feedback on that one at our market this past weekend. And of course our coworkers get the opportunity to kind of taste test all our stuff prior. So they said it was a 10 out of 10.
Lucky them.
Yes, most definitely.
And then you've got these two over here. These look more like the classics.
Yeah, so that's going to be our chocolate chunk cookie. It's going to have a dark chocolate and a milk chocolate chunk inside, as well as sea salt. And then we have our banana bread cookie, and that one's going to be oatmeal, chocolate chips, banana, walnuts, and sea salt as well.
Oh my gosh, banana bread cookie. That sounds absolutely delicious. I know my mouth is watering, so I'm sure that people at home are like, where can we get it? We need it. So if people want to find you guys, if they want to order, where can they find you online?
We're at Heavy Crumb on everything, on Facebook, on Instagram. You can message us on Instagram or Facebook to place an order. We're up very early, so you know, 5:30 you hit us up, we'll definitely be there to answer and stuff like that.
Well, I gotta say, guys, just from the smell, I can tell you guys are absolutely doing something right. So thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
And again, you guys, a reminder, it's National Blueberry Pie Day, so go out and celebrate. You can message Heavy Crumb. You'll see the QR code on your screen there. It's gonna take you directly to their page so you can get more information on how to order or where you can find them next. And just in case you are celebrating with some pie or some cake, today we're going to show you the correct way to eat it. Our Keeping It Classy segment is just minutes away. And with the help from Julio of Julio's Photography at Margot's, we are going to give you the chance to make a forever memory with Mom. But you have to enter our contest to win. The details are still ahead on Take 5. Checking now on Valley Events, Camp Rio is ending their Get Outside program with archery night tonight at 5:30 p.m. You can get active and try your hand with a bow and arrow at Camp Rio, or you can also explore the grounds.
At Wells Fargo, we get it. You started your business to spend time on the things you love, not banking. That's why we offer business checking, payments, and lending all in one place. You're good at business, we're good at business banking. Wells Fargo.
This week, now that Pope Francis has been laid to rest, who will succeed him? Choosing the next pope. The world waits as the Vatican prepares for a conclave. World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast.
When you're a caregiver, you give all of yourself to those who depend on you. But sometimes even caregivers need a break, which is why Respite Care options are available. Respite Care offers assistance through child daycare or adult daycare, in-home or overnight services, allowing caregivers the opportunity to rest and recharge. Taking this time for yourself is essential because when you rest, you care best. Explore resources at TakeTimeTexas.org and learn how you can strengthen the care you give through well-deserved respite.
Change is constant. You need the support a trusted advisor brings, helping navigate uncertainty, protecting your future with the right insurance coverage, guiding you along the way to safeguard what matters, the families, communities, and businesses we all depend on. Reassurance. That's what Trusted Choice independent insurance agents provide.
Safeguard what matters with Safeguard Insurance Agency. We work for you.
I'm Alex Begum, the Law Giant. Workplace injuries can change your life in an instant. Let me help you get the maximum compensation you deserve.
I'm incredibly grateful for my Law Giant.
Call the Law Giant today at 9 million.
At Wells Fargo, we get it. You started your business to spend time on the things you love, not banking. That's why we offer business checking, payments, and lending all in one place. You're good at business, we're good at business banking. Wells Fargo.
You're at a party and the cake has just been cut, but do you know the appropriate way to eat it? Joining us is Dr. Barbara Bagali-Hinojosa with the answer. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me. We all love cake, right?
Love it.
To eat cake. And remember, you know, with all the etiquette rules that we go over every Monday together with Table Talk, there are times when it's okay not to follow these rules.
Right.
Remember, it's okay when you're with your family, you want to be casual, it's fine. But in very formal settings, or professional settings. Sometimes it helps build our confidence when we understand the appropriate ways to eat or drink or behave at the table.
Right.
But again, it all depends on the situation. So with your family, just have fun and relax and enjoy time with each other. But in very formal situations, when we have cake, there's actually a right way to eat the cake.
Okay, I'm excited. I am a cake lover, so I want to know the appropriate way to eat it. Here we go.
So the appropriate way to eat cake, first of all, when you sit down to have cake or whatever, the first thing you want to do is get your napkin and place that on your lap. And remember, we always just fold over a little bit on the top so that we can use that part to clean our mouths.
Okay.
But we want the majority of the napkin to be over our clothes, so if we do drop anything, it doesn't soil our clothing, our wardrobe, right?
Of course.
And then we get our fork. So with eating cake, we don't want to stab the cake. So we're not going to use the tines of the fork at all. We're going to use the side of the fork, and we're just going to cut a slice, and then we're going to scoop it towards the cake, and that's how we're going to eat it.
Oh, okay. I messed up a step there, but okay. So the side of the fork, and then you can kind of scoop it up here.
That's right.
Perfect. Okay.
So the whole idea is that we're not stabbing, we're not making noise while we're eating. It's a smooth cut and a slide onto the fork.
Really easy,
and that's
really
how
simple.
we eat the
Perfect.
cake.
And then I was also going to ask, sometimes, you know, at specific dinners, you'll arrive and your cake is already set down for you. So where should you kind of move that just to enjoy your dinner, not be in anybody's way?
Right, and that happens so often. Sometimes the cake is there and then they'll have a charger plate. I will say this, it is always appropriate to wait until everyone has been served and we're done with our meal and the plates have been removed before we start on the cake that has been sitting there looking at you the whole entire evening.
Yes.
And it's so tempting. We want to get started eating it. But remember, the idea with these events is that we enjoy the people, the time, not necessarily the food. It's not about the food, right? So we have to be patient. We have to wait for all of our things to be cleared. Then we can move the cake in front of us and eat it. After all of our plates and napkins and forks that we've been using, they're all taken away.
Perfect. And of course, sometimes you've got little cookies or you've got little extras along with your cake. Are those okay to pick up with your fingers as well?
Those are okay to pick up with your fingers. Yes, cookies are fine with your fingers. Cake, never with your fingers. Always with a fork.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I know someone's going to use these tips probably this weekend, right?
I hope so. I hope so.
Healthier choices. HEB dietitian Joanne Bro is joining us with some quick and easy lunch tips next.
KRGV Channel 5 cares about the quality of its children's programming. Information on the educational and informational children's programming broadcast by Channel 5 is placed in the station's public service file on a quarterly basis and is available for inspection at 900 East Expressway 83, Weslaco, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. If you have any comments regarding our children's programming, please send them to KRGV Channel 5, P.O. Box 5, Weslaco, Texas, 78599-0005.
Time to honor the 2025 RGV Business Community Leaders at the annual RGV Hispanic Chambers Noche de Gala, Thursday, May 15th at the beautiful Corinthians Event Center. There will be live and silent auctions, dinner, cocktails, dancing, and business awards. Receiving the Golden Eagle Award is Mr. Barry Patel. Call 928-0060 for more information. Come join us.
Local, city, and school elections are on the ballot, and Channel 5 News is your election headquarters. Join us Saturday, May 3rd for race results and coverage you can trust. Stay informed, stay engaged with Channel 5 News. Election coverage is supported by Safeguard Insurance.
Looking for a furry friend to brighten your day? Every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon, we'll be highlighting an adorable animal looking for their forever home.
Very lovable, loves cuddles.
Then on Take 5, join us for our Love Your Pets segment. A local veterinarian joins us in studio with advice to keep your pets happy and healthy.
You're trying to give your dog a pill? You could put it in a little piece of this.
Join us every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon and Take 5.
Pet of the Week is supported by Bert Ogden Subaru.
I've been a basketball player ever since I was in elementary school. Through sports, I've learned to be a leader and manage my time. Soon, I'll be off to college, and I'll have to decide which sport to play at the next level.
Registration is now open for the 2025-2026 school year. Looking for high quality and low prices? Then Furniture Row's Super 7-Day Sale is for you. That's 7 days to find huge savings on sofas and sectionals, accent chairs and recliners, dining groups, bar stools, bedrooms, kids' beds, mattresses, and adjustable bases. Complete the look with our massive selection of rugs and accessories. Plus, score 48 months no-interest financing. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. But don't wait. The Super 7-Day Sale at Furniture Row ends Thursday.
Whether you're meal prepping or if you're looking for something quick for lunch, H-E-B has some budget-friendly options for you. Joining us today is registered dietitian Joanne Bro with more. Joanne, thank you for coming and visiting us again.
Yes,
I love
happy
having
to
you
be
here because you give such great tips.
Thank
and they're
you.
so helpful. And of course, we have to eat lunch every day, so you've brought us some budget-friendly options that are going to really help us.
Yes, we all have to eat every day. Like you just said it,
Of
right?
course, yes.
And it can get a little stressful, especially we've got a busy work week. And so just some convenient but also budget-friendly options is what we're presenting here today.
Perfect. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start over here at the end. I'm so curious to learn more about these here.
I love these. So this is just a typical tostada. These specifically have nopal. I think we've all been seeing at the grocery stores. We're seeing a lot of different tortillas and tostadas with nopal infused in them.
Yes.
And that's to kind of up that fiber content. So good source of fiber in these. Sodium is really great. They're going to be nice and crunchy still because they are a baked variety.
Love a crunch.
And they're going to last us quite a while. They make great tostadas, which to me is going to be a great budget option because we can use, we'll talk about in a second, the canned options for beans.
There you go. Perfect. And so you have some other options here as well. You've got these little crackers.
Yeah, so these are all great grain options. Let's talk about these crackers. Triscuit is going to be an option that, again, also has a good source of protein, nice and crunchy for a quick chicken salad, tuna salad, whatever you like.
Right.
Sodium's also spot on. So I like these just for a quick lunch where you don't really have to think about because you're just tossing a few fresh ingredients together.
Right.
And having a good grain that's going to also be a good source of fiber.
And filling. Perfect.
And then I know a lot of us tend to go for just the regular pasta when it comes to dry pasta.
Yes.
But if you just switch over to the whole wheat variety, which tends to be the same price usually, you're going to get a few more grams of fiber. And again, fiber is that key when it comes to whole grain. So we want to look for something that's got, you know, at least 3 or more grams of fiber on that nutrition fact panel in the back. This will be a really great option for that.
There you go. Just that quick switch makes a big difference. And so we're going to talk about tuna now. We have some canned options here. Tell us more about them.
I know. We're thinking about protein and canned. So again, it's going to be a convenient option that is also budget friendly. And so then how do we pick up that protein content with canned foods? Well, tuna is going to be a great option for that. We just mentioned, right? So something packed in water that's a light tuna option is going to be good. It's going to have less sodium, less fat.
Got it.
This is a really great price point for a 4-pack, the StarKist brand.
Right.
So again, you're getting more bang for your buck in that 4-pack variety. Other protein options, we're going to have here some black beans or pinto beans. The key here is, again, that no salt added variety.
Right.
In the canned option specifically, we don't just have low sodium, we have the no salt added, so you won't see any grams of sodium added in here.
Okay.
But really great options, again, for that tostada if we're building.
There you go.
Mash them, put them in a pot, cook, heat them up really quick. 5 minutes is all it takes.
Perfect. Easy. And then we have over here, we have these salad bags that I love. I love these little bags.
This is a new flavor for us. It's called Smoky Ancho.
Okay.
It's actually really delicious.
We'll quickly go through these right here. So we've got some veggies as well in the can and frozen, which is perfect.
Yes, always look again for those coupons. Frozen and cann's gonna last us a lot longer. Really great, reliable options. And then who doesn't love a good sunflower seed?
Yes, so good. Yes, so again, guys, you can find all of these items at your H-E-B. Joanne, if people have questions, where can they find you?
Yes, you all can visit us at heb.com/wellness. We've got a lot of information on our nutrition services to visit with our dietitians. We have dietitians in store in McAllen and Edinburgh, or you can visit with us virtually.
Perfect. Well, Joanne, we love having you here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much.
And again, a reminder that our Heart of the Valley campaign is still continuing this month. You only have a few days left to get the free glucose screenings happening at H-E-B. For times and locations, you can visit our website. That's krgv.com. And again, you can join us here every Monday for some healthy Monday meal options. Students, teachers, and Take 5 were at Donna High School as a senior got word of a very big surprise from Texas National Bank. We're going to hear from the grateful student just ahead. And our friend Brandon Nuvalcava is on the hot seat today as we learn more about our favorite Brandon in the whole wide world. Take 5 Facts is still ahead. And the Dr. Hector P. Garcia Memorial Library in Mercedes has Creative Bits Poetry Reading Night tonight at 5:30 p.m. You can practice your poetry or listen to others writing. Join in on the fun tonight.
Tonight, Idols Live, coast to coast. The top 10 are revealed. Fantasia mentors, and you won't believe who drops in. Outrageous! American Idol live tonight on ABC.
Sauced and tossed chicken strips at DQ. So delicious, so saucy, so craveable. They're making everyone go beast mode. Oh. Well, almost everyone. Oh. Try sauced and tossed chicken strips today in new spicy buffalo or honey barbecue. Sure to bring out your inner beast.
Mrs. Lopez, thank you for your trust and patience in this most trying of times. While we have triumphed in your case, we cannot right all past wrongs. Our hope is that this resolution and compensation can begin to heal and strengthen your family. We are here for you, always. God bless Ezequiel Reina.
Book a nonstop flight from McAllen International Airport to Cancun.
For a limited time, nonstop flights to Mexico's most beautiful beaches starting at $100.
Book now at flymfe.com. Above Beyond.
At Wells Fargo, we get it. Alla started her business because she loves facades. Atriums, green roofs, mezzanines. She's into all of it. What she's not really into is the banking. Luckily, Wells Fargo offers business checking, payments, and lending all in one place. So you can get back to doing the things you love. You're good at business, we're good at business banking. Wells Fargo.
We love Gear Up. I love Gear Up.
We love Gear Up. I love Gear Up.
Because they're helping us shape the future of Laredo.
Because it prepares our students.
Because of its incredible opportunities that it provides.
Because it changes lives and transforms communities.
I want to say thank you to Gear Up for all the support they give.
I am so grateful for the Gear Up program.
Gear Up is the best program in the Valley.
Gear Up.
Stronger when we stick together proud.
Good afternoon, I'm Christine Galvan, and here's what we're working on at this hour.
If you choose to have a U.S. citizen child, knowing you're in this country legally, you put yourself in that position.
The White House borders are responding to criticism over the weekend deportation of a mom and her 3 children. Officials say the children are U.S. citizens, but their mother was here illegally. Also today, the White House sharing video on social media. It shows pictures of people here illegally arrested for a variety of crimes.
We are in the beginning stages of carrying out the largest deportation campaign in American history.
Just this weekend, more than 100 people were detained in Colorado Springs after an overnight raid at an underground nightclub.
It's been a windy day across the valley. Wind gusts this last hour up to 25, even 30 miles an hour across the area. The temperatures are warm, but they will cool off over the course of the evening. We'll drop from the upper 80s into the low 80s by 9 o'clock into the upper 70s. Warm and humid. The windy conditions will continue into tomorrow, and by the weekend, chance of rain in the forecast. An update at 5 and 6. Christine?
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Take 5 continues after this.
This is him. You need an eye exam.
Celebrating five one day, and we want you to join us.
It's a day to thank you for making Channel 5 #1. Drive by our Wesco station on May 1st from 12 to 1 p.m.
And 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. for our 5 one-day parade. Meet our team, take some selfies, like that, and the first 100 people get a gift.
Come and celebrate 5 one day in person with the Valley's #1 news channel.
We'll see you on 5 one day.
My son Ryan went with a friend and they visited Mexico. They purchased medication and it turned out to be complete fentanyl and it killed him. This drug does not discriminate. One pill can end your life and change your family's life forever. One pill kills.
To learn more, visit onepillkillstx.com. Sponsored by HHSC.
Power coverage on our app from the First Warn 5 weather team. Severe weather alerts sent straight to your phone. Live radar so you can see the storm close to you. And daily updates from our team of meteorologists. Be prepared for what's next with the KRGV weather app. Download it now.
The KRGV weather app is sponsored by Davis Law Firm, McAllen International Airport, Payne Auto Group, and Pronto Insurance.
When I use my Raleigh debit card, I earn more interest at the end of the month.
Like more money back to you?
More money back to me.
With Raleigh Credit Union, even the small wins are big. And our team will cheer for your financial goals every step of the way.
That's my credit union.
Raleigh Credit Union. Banking for all.
Clean up on aisle 5.
At Stanton, get a stash of contacts for year-round freshness. With 1 year of AccuView Oasis for $149, plus a free contact lens eye exam. Lowest price of the year. Book your eye exam today. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
As we mentioned earlier in the show, it is National Pay It Forward Day, and Texas National Bank is paying it forward in a big way for 7 Lucky Valley seniors. Our Joe Leon is joining us from Donna High School with one of the lucky recipients. Joe.
Righty, guys, I'm here with Caitlin, who is a recipient of this scholarship fund from TNB. How do you feel right now? What are the emotions?
I like walked in and I heard the marching band. I was like, what's going on? I'm just so grateful right now. I don't know what to say, honestly. It's so much money. It's going to help me so much. It's like, I'm just so nervous right now. Sorry.
You're fine. Not to worry. And, you know, I'm just excited for you and just want to know what are your plans with this money? You know, what college do you plan on going on?
I plan on going to UT Austin. I'm going to be majoring in biochemistry, and I am on the pre-med track.
And, you know, they mentioned how you've been practicing or studying for this for 13 years. You know, all that combination of everything that you've done, you know, do you feel like today it's paid off?
Definitely. I mean, I would have never expected to get this much money and, you know, for a scholarship. It's such a big thing, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it.
And, you know, they mentioned that interview process was very lengthy. You know, there was about 1,000 applicants. How do you feel that out of the 1,000, you are one of the 7?
Once again, I'm like speechless right now because I know that the other 25 applicants who went through the interview process were very, very deserving of this. So I'm just so happy to be, you know, seen and given this.
Caitlin, thank you so much, and we wish you all the best for Take 5. I'm Joe DeLeon.
Wow, congratulations, Caitlin, once again from all of us here at Take 5. And speaking of celebrating, Mother's Day is just around the corner, and Take 5 would like to make it a memorable Mom Day for one of our viewers. We are giving away a free photo session with Mom. To be eligible, all you have to do is register. Scan the QR code that you see on your screen right now and fill out the registration form. The winner will be chosen on May 2nd right here on Take 5. And of course, we want to give a special shout out to our friend Julio with Julio's Photography at Margot's for this generous and priceless gift. You know him, you love him, and today we're giving you 5 more facts to love him even more. Don't change that channel. Our one and only Brandon Rubalcaba is joining us for our 5 Facts segment next.
Get a great deal on a powerful Ram Heavy Duty or Ram 1500 Motor Trend's 2025 Truck of the Year.
Right now with Freedom of Choice pricing. Get employee pricing for all on most 2025 Ram 1500 trucks. Don't miss this great offer. See your Texas Ram dealer today.
Looking for high quality and low prices? Then Furniture Row's Super 7-Day Sale is for you. That's 7 days to find huge savings on sofas and sectionals, accent chairs and recliners, dining groups, bar stools, bedrooms, kids' beds, mattresses, and adjustable bases. Complete the look with our massive selection of rugs and accessories. Plus, score 48 months no-interest financing. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. But don't wait. The Super 7-Day Sale at Furniture Row ends Thursday.
The City of Mercedes is full of surprises.
Borland Hardware, we have your Ego battery and Craftsman outdoor power equipment.
Pizzas, pastas, salads, and catering available here at Formacio's Pizzeria.
We're a family-owned business right here in Mercedes, Texas.
Rios of Mercedes Food Company.
Leadership Empowerment Group providing leadership development, etiquette training, and executive coaching.
For movies under the stars and family entertainment, join us at the Westmore Drive-In Theater.
You'll be surprised when you shop Mercedes.
Hey, have you seen this guy? I've heard the courthouse comes up to his knees.
You know that's just marketing, right?
Hey there, you all done with that paper? Do you mind? Thanks.
Told ya. Call the Law Giant today at $9 million.
Mark your calendars, May 1st. We're celebrating 5-1 Day, and we want you to join us.
It's a day to thank you for making Channel 5 #1. Drive by our Wesco station on May 1st from 12 to 1 p.m.
And 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. for our 5-1 Day parade. Meet our team, take some selfies, like that, and the first 100 people get a gift.
Come and celebrate 5-1 Day in person with the Valley's #1 news channel.
We'll see you on 5-1 Day.
Local city and school elections are on the ballot, and Channel 5 News is your election headquarters. Join us Saturday, May 3rd for race results and coverage you can trust. Stay informed, stay engaged with Channel 5 News. Election coverage is supported by Safeguard Insurance.
Get a great deal on a powerful Ram Heavy Duty or Ram 1500 Motor Trend's 2025 Truck of the Year.
Right now with freedom of choice pricing, get employee pricing for all on most 2025 Ram 1500 trucks. Don't miss this great offer. See your Texas Ram dealer today.
He has stolen the hearts of our Take 5 viewers with his charming, passionate, and funny stories. Joining me here on the Take 5 couch is our favorite Brandon in the whole world, Mr. Brandon Rubalcaba. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course, I couldn't resist. I love it here.
Well, we love it. We're going to get to know Brandon a little better today, so I'm really excited. Let's kick it off. We're going to start with your first fact.
Yes.
You were a theater kid.
I was a theater kid, but not the scary kind, I promise. So, yeah, I mean, I started up in high school, and honestly, even when I was a little kid, I used to go out and watch movies. I would come and reenact them to my parents, but that kind of followed through. Like in high school, I was Shrek.
Oh my gosh, that is you.
Yes, that was my most memorable moment in high school. And then from there, I did Legally Blonde, where I was Warner Huntington III, which was so fun. I mean, it was great to get out there in the community and give back and make people laugh. That's my favorite thing, just making people laugh.
And look at that range, guys, okay? Shrek to Warner, that is quite a range. And I gotta say, we definitely get to see you perform here every day. You bring a little life to the set, to the team, so we're very grateful.
Yeah, so theater kid at heart. And then my second fact is I was in an a cappella group in college, and we ranked second nationally. We also got to work with the Pentatonics and Jay Leno.
Wow.
So it was honestly so surreal. It was literally Pitch Perfect, but in real life.
Yeah, you literally lived out Pitch Perfect. So is singing something you've always enjoyed?
I love performing. I love putting on a show. And honestly, like if we were just to stand there, I don't think I would be interested. But then they showed me whenever I was auditioning kind of what that was going to be like. And I was like, yes, I'm all in. Like,
sign me up.
Sign me up. I am there. And yeah, it's putting on a show that really gives me that thrill, that, you know, passion for theater and performing in general.
Well, speaking of putting on a show, so that is your third fact. You actually studied at Second City, and we've learned a little bit about them here on Take 5. Can you tell us a little more about it?
So yeah, it's like a comedy school out in Chicago. Tina Fey, Adam Sandler, Amy Poehler, like all those great comics went there. And I remember after the pandemic, I remember thinking like, okay, this is something I want to pursue. Might as well do it now that everything's opening up.
Right.
So I head out there and I did it. I mean, I performed at a couple of different comedy clubs, but Second City was where I did my classes. I got my certificate there, and honestly, it was a dream come true. I'm so glad I got to do that for at least like a year and a half, 2 years.
Wow.
And then that's when I moved back home.
Really good memories, I would imagine. But the memories don't stop there. Your
No.
fourth fact is you love to travel. You actually got to study abroad as well.
I did. So with my University of North Texas, I went out to London to study abroad. And it was honestly so awesome. I always loved to travel, but that was really eye-opening for me because, I mean, there's Paris.
There you are.
It was beautiful. I had to
for the
buy.
part, of course.
No, literally. I was like, I have to dress like I'm, you know, visiting Paris,
Right.
and that was one of the fun things to do. I visited the Louvre, and I felt like it was such a cultural awakening because there's so many different things out there that we just don't get to see every day.
Right.
So it was such an eye-opening experience. From there to London to Sardinia, Italy, it was all such a great experience and great time. I would
Wow.
love to go out there again.
Well, there you go. Well, and I have to say, we're going to end off our last fact, but for me, I think this was my favorite fact about you because we see it here every day. You are so caring. You are so selfless with this team. Your fifth fact is that you're a big brother.
Yes, I'm a big brother to 3 amazing little brothers. Honestly, they're my pride and joy, and we have such a huge age gap. So there's Jonathan, he's 21 currently. Then Christian, he's a senior. And then there's Jaden, who's 12 years old. So there's such a huge age gap, but I got to change all their diapers. I've, you know, guided them, and I love them so much. And I think that's my greatest pride and joy in life, you know, being able to call them my little brothers, and I'm really trying not to cry, but they just, I love them so much.
Yeah.
So I love it. It's like a full-time job, honestly, a job of its own because they're crazy.
Yeah.
but I love it. I love it so much.
Well, I have to say, we don't want to get emotional here, but you bring so much to this team. You bring smiles to our faces every day. I know I don't speak for myself. I know the viewers out there are thinking it as well. So it's such a joy to work with you. Thank you for sitting with us today.
Thank you for inviting me, you guys. And honestly, yeah, it's such a passion to be able to do this every day. And I'm so glad that you guys know me a little better now.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course, of course.
And here's what we have on 5 tonight. The 12 top contestants will honor legendary moments in the history of American Idol by performing unforgettable songs from past seasons. You can relive your favorite moments tonight at 7 o'clock right here on Channel 5. And Healthier Texas is hosting a free in-person Zumba class tonight from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Edinburgh Arts, Culture, and Events Center patio or the ACE Center. This class will include a brief nutrition education lesson, providing helpful tips on healthy eating and making nutritious choices. Make sure you join us to move your body and learn valuable information to support your well-being. All fitness levels are welcome. And the Dustin Michael Sakula Memorial Library in Edinburgh has a DIY flower decor event today at 6 p.m. This event is free with no registration required. You can get into the spring spirit and join in. And that is all the time we have today here on Take 5. Make sure you're back here tomorrow at 4 o'clock with more. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this.
KRGV Channel 5 cares about the quality of its children's programming. Information on the educational and informational children's programming broadcast by Channel 5 is placed in the